Prime Minister Scott Morrison says Australia was wrong-footed by China's move into the Solomon Islands because China doesn't play by the diplomatic rules. The blame game is continuing over why Australia was not quick enough to respond to the new security pact in the Pacific.
Labor says it's Australia's biggest foreign policy failure in 70 years. At the leaders' debate, Anthony Albanese accused the government of not stepping up but stuffing up on China's move into the Solomons. The PM has fought back, blaming China's behaviour for blindsiding everyone.
China, they don't play by the same rules as liberal, transparent democracies. This is a secret deal, and the arrangements that are there are not public. And, Peter may have put it a bit more bluntly this morning, but he makes the right point, that we're dealing with an autocratic nation that is not playing by the normal rules in how they seek to influence other nations in our region. And other countries in our region, I can assure you, are very aware of that.
Anthony Albanese is keeping up the pressure, saying the PM had no excuse for not responding earlier.
This government have gone missing. They had enough notice to engage and do something about this. China is more aggressive. China is more forward-leaning. We all accept that. The difference is, how do you respond to it?
The senior Labor MPs are lining up. Tanya Plibersek saying, "We told you so."
Labor warned the government when they cut aid to the Pacific that we would reduce our influence, that others would seek to fill that vacuum. That has come to pass. This is not something that we can fix overnight, because it's months and years in the making. So it will take time for us to restore those relationships.
Opposition MPs in the Solomons are expecting China to move troops into the islands soon to seize on their new strategic and economic advantage.
We're still looking to see the actual signed agreements in terms of what was actually in the final agreement. But looking at the draft agreement, if it's anything like the draft agreement, then it's very open. And I expect a lot of movements very soon.
In the lead up to Anzac Day, some commentators are dwelling on the sacrifice of so many lives lost in World War II in trying to prevent Japan from overwhelming and controlling the same Pacific region. China has established its foothold with the stroke of a pen. Adam Walters, Sky News.